What's going on, everybody? Nick here again. Freedom Financial, Finance in Motion, and we're stuck in school time traffic, so we thought we'd have a bit of a rant. Let's do it. Alright, so what are we going to talk about today? Well, I thought it would be really cool to just have a quick chat about how people treat money. And I was thinking about that this morning, where people get money and it comes in and they throw it away as quick as possible. It's like, get away, get away, get away. And why do people do it? Have no idea. There's probably a whole bunch of experts out there that can talk about why people do it. But the fact of the matter is they do it. And I see it all the time where people will just get their paycheck and it's gone like the next day. They are living on credit cards or so on and so forth until the next payday. And it's just a mindset, really. It does come back to what we spoke about yesterday, with having a healthy respect for money and making sure that there's always enough of it there. And I know people always say money won't make you happy, and money's a riddle, and blah 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 blah. Money's just paper energy, right? So that's how you treat it is basically how it's all going to end up. So if you're just chucking it away and throwing it at different things, then you're gonna pretty much have none. So what I like to do, and this is just something that you guys can take if you choose to, it's I allocate funds as the money comes in. So let's say it's Thursday, we get paid. Let's just round it up. We've got $1,000 coming into the bank account on Thursday. As soon as that money hits, we send little bits and pieces off to different accounts. So let's say our rent or our share of the rent or is heading into a joint account maybe, and that might be $200, $200. So that automatically heads out into the rent account. It's gone. Now we've got $800 in the account. Now we might have some bills. So let's say we've got an HP or a car payment that might be $100 a week, so $100, boom, off into the car payment account. And now we're down to, so we've sent $300 out, now we're down to $700. And then we might have like a savings something. Maybe we're only using our KiwiSaver, or maybe we've got something else on the side, and we're going to talk about more about that in the up and coming videos. Maybe you want to put $100 a week into that, so that goes boom, and it heads over to the savings account. And that's gone now, and now we're down to $600 in the account. Now you've probably got other expenses, like maybe you've got groceries and things like that, or maybe you pay the power or whatever. That could go off into a bills account potentially, or if there's anything else that you're probably thinking of right now, if you're watching the video, then you can set up a little account for that. So let's say all in all we've got, I don't know, $600 goes out the door after our payments come in and our credit cards are paid and any of that kind of stuff. The minimum payment's gone across for that. We got $400 left. Now that's just spending money, so that's the money you can throw away and throw it up against the wall. So making sure that everything has been taken out before you start spending is a real positive way, or a really good way to just make sure you just don't run out of money. And then that way, by the time you get to Wednesday the following week, you're not at dead empty and you're not scrounging around to find money to pay the power bill or something like that. So all the bills are already paid. So I guess that comes down to the old saying of pay yourself first, and what that basically means is make sure that your savings is the priority. Your money, taking it out, loading it up into something else. And this isn't paying off your bills or anything like that. Loading up your savings account or loading up your investment account or whatever it is, make sure that money's put away first before anything else. And if you find that you're struggling at the end of the week, then there's a few other things that we can sort of possibly do and look at, and we'll talk about that in a future video. But basically, there's two ways of getting through these things: is increasing your income or reducing your expenses. Those are your two options, and 9 times out of 10 people will go, and if you go to a budget advisor, they will tell you the same. They're looking to decrease your expenses, and that's great, but nobody really ever touches on increasing the income, and that's the sad part, because that's the difference between winning and losing a lot of the time, increasing your income. So we'll talk about that in another video anyway, but I hope this helps you guys out. So moving those accounts, moving that money, setting up the accounts into different allocations, and give it a go and see how it works for you. Hope it helps.